Hey everybody, it's Logan here at Me and McGee Market with Lander's Corner. Today we're going to announce some pretty special news that we recently received and go into talking a little bit about the caregiver in regards to cancer of a loved one, and then look at a recipe that's super easy that we eat all the time and talk about some of the health benefits of that. Last Tuesday, we found out after almost a year of unknowns, constantly fighting cancer, that Lander is cancer-free. So we are so relieved. We can take a breath. Looking at scheduling to have his port removed. So, you know, the medical team feels really confident where we are. We still got a long road ahead, especially with Lander only having one kidney. There's a lot of things we've got to do, and then some cardiac things that we got to monitor, as well as regular scans. But as of now, he is cancer-free. He's getting to be a little boy, and even more so when we get that port out. Very thankful right now. Now that we can catch our breath with the good news of Lander and just kind of focus in on what has happened and things that we're going to do to go forward, the caregiver is a large part of this, because the loved one that's battling is relying on someone there. There's an emotional support system that's got to be there, along with all the physical demands of getting through these treatments. So. In September, it'll be 4 years since I lost my grandpa to cancer. And we started a foundation through the market, the Larry McGee Foundation, to help with caregivers, to really get that. And less than 3 months after getting that going, Lander was diagnosed. So it just kind of derailed the full attack that we were going to do there. But we knew from my grandpa's battle the toll that it takes on the caregiver. So the patient, the loved one, they are going through a time. It's horrible what they have to go through. And we can't forget also that to better help them get through, we gotta take care of ourselves, and a lot of that is sleep and eating right and exercising and trying to manage the stress. Because this is, guys, I have a whole new lens to see through what other people have gone through. Once my son, and I was having to be there and get through it, and the toll it takes on everybody is dramatic, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. We're not unique in our situation of going through stress and a hard time, by no means. And so this is a part that we really want to dive into as well, what we've done for Lander, how he's been able to get through it, but also ourselves. So I've lost a lot of weight. I've focused on exercising and how to get my sleep. This is a little ring that monitors sleep. I mean, there's things we can talk about and tools to do to help, but the caregiver, you can better take care of your loved one if you're taking care of yourself, and there's no doubt about that. And the system, there's a system, there's a huge team. God will do his part, the medical team will do their part, and we as a caregiver and the patient have got to do our parts too. And so there's nothing easy about it, but we're going to dive a lot more into that, and it'll be a big focus of what Lander's Corner is also. With what I focused on to get Lander through was nutrition. Nutrition is at really the core of everything that we do. But with that, coming off of the caregiver topic, I have eaten exactly what I'm having him eat. So that has forced our family to get healthier in a lot of ways by cutting out the stuff that he's absolutely, I wasn't willing on him to have. And that's the sugars and the flours, and we've gone over that, and we will more. But the fresh vegetables, the live foods, that's a big part of what I have included into my diet. So with him, we're going to show a little recipe and go into why we do certain things and why we've added different items to these recipes. It's going to be easy, it's fun, and there's a lot to learn with it. So let me go get him, and then we'll go make the cucumber salad. All right, I'm here with my little man, Lander, the man behind Lander's Corner. We're gonna do a little recipe that we do a lot at the house. It's a great way to get these fruits and vegetables and good things that we want to incorporate in our diet. This is super easy. So, you ready to make this? You gonna help me? All right. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one of these English cucumbers, and I normally just cut off the ends. And then, Lander, if you can help me peel that a little bit. A lot of the times the kids don't like the peel, and so I leave some of it on there. It doesn't have to be perfectly peeled, but get the majority of it off. And then after we get the majority of it off, we just slice it up. I'm gonna let you keep peeling that if you want. All right, and then we just slice it up. And what we found is there's just all kinds of good stuff in here. And it's fresh, it's clean. A side note, I would highly recommend you always wash vegetables. You don't know who's touched it, how they've been. Even if it is organic, it is a process between the farm to get to you. So I highly recommend always washing it. We lay it out on a plate or something, and then just season it. We like this one that's salt and pepper and some garlic. Just spread it across there. The pepper helps absorb turmeric, which we use a lot. And then this is a seasoning that has some vinegar powder in it. Just a really tasty combination with the dirty dust and the KB2. These are seasonings that we carry at the market. And then we go with some vinegar. Love vinegar. From this is the plum vinegar. It's a fermented, it's an oriental type vinegar that is really good, alkalizing. Basically, it helps you cleanse your body. A lot of the functional medicine doctors are big into that. Vinegar is a lot for taste, but then huge health benefits. This is apple cider vinegar. This is another one. Lander is not a fan of apple cider vinegar, but it's really good for you. We call it Candida killer. Candida is a yeast that if you have a poor diet, there's a likely that you have got an overgrowth of it. All of us have it, but the overgrowth is where you can start having a lot of problems. So this, we call it the Candida killer. My little girl Camry, she loves it. Lander doesn't, but it's
horrible, guys.
He still gets some that we like to add in there. Another thing to keep in mind when you're doing the fruits and vegetables is that a lot of vitamins are fat soluble, meaning that your body needs some fat to be able to really use the vitamins. The best way that we found to do that is to just use some oil. So avocado oil, vegetable oil, any of that added on there. So your salad dressing, just think oil and vinegar. And this is just brain octane. It is a bulletproof product. I'll just sprinkle a little bit on there, and then it's that easy. Bubba, you can get one if you want. You can get really creative with this, and that's why I wanted to show all the other stuff up here too, with carrots or peppers or even green tomatoes we use a lot. And lemons and limes have such a beneficial part of the diet. So you've got your vitamin C. There's a lot of compounds in there that they're finding has some anti-cancer or cancer-fighting properties. So lemons and limes, it's delicious and it can help fight cancer, right? Makes us healthier. Do you like cooking with Daddy? You like helping make stuff?
In the videos.
In the videos? Okay, so you can get as creative as you want with this. We will combine a lot of them and let it sit in the refrigerator for a day or so. Just let it soak, make little refrigerator pickles, marinades, and we tear it up. But as you can see, it's a great easy way to get kids to eat the vegetables. Anything else you want to say? I hope this is give you some ideas. You can get as creative with this, depending on if you like the heat. You can add peppers and stuff. But it's easy, very easy, and we love it. So thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching.
If you like what we're doing and have any ideas, we want your feedback. Hit subscribe on that channel. Ring that bell as we continue fighting cancer and fight to ring that bell, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.